might let Aiden walk after that fallout during their playoff exit. But Phoenix knew they needed to keep Aiden to remain a contender.
Dinwiddie. And that one is hammered home.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
Phoenix calls timeout. The Suns trailing. Outside Paul. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in. Paul's gotten his second bucket.
I'll tell you what, it's really remarkable to see it. Just about 6 feet tall, and that might be generous. Chris Paul is a dominant player in the painted area, and he does it with skill and craftiness.
Finney-Smith's shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time, and too bad, because it was a nice look.
And Booker, here we go. Outside Johnson. Pass to Aiden. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. They double him with Booker. Here's Doncic. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Bridges with it. Now Doncic defending. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Paul. To the left side wing. The three from Ayton. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 3. Pass to Johnson. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And the Suns will go for a different look here.
Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
After having trailed for a while, they could retake the lead.
Nice effort to battle back and put themselves in this position.
And they take the lead.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Dallas. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Good D by Finney-Smith.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. Got to appreciate that stop.
From deep, here's Doncic. Counted from distance. And now a 4-point Maverick lead.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the three-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
It's stolen by Saric. so the first quarter is in the books. Mavericks ahead, leading by 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Dallas calls time here. And it's the Suns with the ball. 4-point game. Now here's Payne. Pass to Šarić. Here's Okogie. Back to Šarić. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. The Suns making a switch here.
Substitution for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, Mikal Bridges.
And Dallas with possession. Now Dinwiddie. Pass to Green. And here's Hardaway. With the crossover. Ayton with the defensive effort.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Nails the baby hook. Ayton's got 5.
So impressed with that bucket by Ayton. Fantastic body control from the big man.
Over to the wing. Dinwiddie with it. Lets it go from 14. And he hits the jump shot. Wood's got his first points of the game. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Right side Hardaway. From downtown. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Outside Hardaway. Fires the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hardaway's got 6 here in the quarter.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
The Mavs, the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Outside Hardaway. And here's Doncic outside. And Ayton pulls it down. The Suns trailing. And here's Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And Paul gets it to go. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And they doubled up Doncic. It's Bullock on the wing. They get it back. Pass to McGee. And another shot. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
Outside Booker. There's the three. The shot off that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. From deep, here's Doncic. And that's his 4th bucket of the game in 7 attempts.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Booker. Oh, great D that time from Kleba. Pass to Hardaway. Stolen by Booker. And here comes the break. And here they go. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Kleba. And the Mavericks with possession here. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Pass to McGee. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Can they get it? And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pass to Hardaway. Knocked away. And Dallas calls time here. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
And the Suns making a change here. Here's Dinwiddie. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ntilikina. And he buries his first look.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instinct and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
That one goes. Count it.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. No luck on that one. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Outside Johnson. Back to Shamet. Over Dinwiddie. And that's not going to go. So we conclude the first half. The Mavericks on top, up 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Now a timeout called by Dallas.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
And it's Phoenix's ball, trailing by 8. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Inside, here's McGee. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
And the free throw, no good. And it's the Suns with the ball. 7-point differential. Paul with it. Guarded by Kleba. They double team Paul. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Paul is so good at shredding defenses in the pick and roll. He seems to always be one move ahead.
To the middle. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Pass to Booker. Ooh, McGee with the block. Up top, Dinwiddie. Nice move. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dinwiddie's got 8.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ooh, McGee with the block. Pass to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
The Mavericks leading.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Hardaway's shot is good.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
Outside Paul. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Hardaway. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Phoenix calls timeout. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Ayton with a screen. Here's Booker. Some solid D from Wood. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range. That one no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Wood. Outside Booker. Now here's Saric. Launches a three. Wood grabs the board. Here's Doncic. He's got 12. Into the lane. And that basket makes him 6 for 11. Shooting a good percentage.
Speedy drive by Doncic. That doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees them.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Booker's got 6 points.
A versatile scorer. At 6'5", Booker has enough size to make plays in the painted area.
From deep, here's Doncic.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. Takes a three. Buries it from three. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
There's a screen. Here's Doncic. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
And the shot's good. Saric has got his second basket of the game.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Over Craig. For three, Hardy. Connects from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Okogie. Woods over to help. Here's Shamet on the take. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Craig with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Outside Payne. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Right side Green. Kicks it to Doncic. Pass to McGee.
At the line for two.
Free throw's good. McGee. And both free throws good for McGee. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 11. Craig with a screen. Pass to Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Johnson's got 8.
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Paul with it. Now Doncic defending. On the wing, Green. Shoots over Paul. And it's Dallas scoring again. Now here's Paul. Give him 8. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Mavericks on top, up by 12. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And the Mavericks call time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. McGee's shot is off.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Pass to Johnson. 3-pointer. Hauled in by McGee. Here's Bullock. Booker defending. Now Finney-Smith. From deep. The shot no good. Doncic is doubled. To the paint. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Left side, Paul. He takes it in. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Now is the time to get aggressive. That will help them. They need to keep feeding him the ball and let him do his work.
Here's Bullock. And Booker pulls it down. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Left side, Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Outside Paul. Outside Johnson. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Suns making a change here. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Aiden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on JaVale McGee. And when Aiden isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints. But probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Wood outside. Sinks it from distance. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
Johnson with it. Booker for 3. Hits a 3-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Doncic outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
To the left wing. Up top, Aiden. Pass to Payne. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Doncic outside. Wood with it. Back to Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 23.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Pass to Ayton. Over Hardaway. It's good. Off the glass. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
To the inside. Wood. Kicks it to Doncic. Driving in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, Doncic is so good at going at the defense, and when he goes at him like that, it puts the defense in a tough spot. Very crafty.
The Mavericks making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Bullock. And a miss there on the triple. And here's Booker. Fires from deep. Doesn't go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
A nice shot by McGee.
Tell you what, guys, it's a big bonus whenever McGee is scoring like this. Got to keep feeding the big man when he's rolling.
Booker with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Right wing. Shoots. Misses off the right iron. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Pass to Bullock. Doncic outside. And McGee with the stuff.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Mavericks.
Love how they push the ball at every opportunity.
Yeah, they really dictated the pace, and it really paid off.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
Well, I like the ferocity on defense now. He was constantly putting himself in the path of steals and coming up with them, too.
Here's Okogie. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. .105 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. And McGee with the stuff.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Back to Šarić. It's rebounded by Dallas. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And it's Phoenix's ball. Pass to Šarić. The Three from Craig. Called in by McGee. And Dallas with possession. They're on a 19-5 run. McGee a screen. The three is up. Doncic, no good. Here's Shamet. Knocks it down from distance. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors.
Your best play. You're so demanding. Tell me what you want. Concluding, concentrating on my music lover and my babies. Baby, wanna ask the lady for a ticket out of town. So can I get a window seat? Hey. Don't want nobody next to me. I just want a ticket out of town to look around and say touchdown. Next to me. I just want a chance to fly, a chance to cry, and a long bye-bye. Oh, 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 but I need you to want me. And I need you to miss me. I need your attention, yes. I need you next to me. Oh, I need someone to clap for me. I need your direction. Somebody say, come back here, come back, baby, come back. I want you to need me. Come back, hey, come back, baby, oh. Come back, baby, won't you come back, baby, come back. So out my mind, I'm tussling back and forth between here and hustling. I don't wanna time travel no more. I wanna be here, my thinking. So all this poetry I'm rocking back and forth like lightning Hopkins. If anybody's free to sky, they tell them beam me up. So can I get a window seat? Don't want nobody next to me. I just want a ticket out of town to look around and to say touchdown. See, I just want a chance to fly, a chance to cry, and a long bye-bye. Oh, 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 but I.
with Hall of Famers Grant.
Drives using the hack. I need your attention, yes, and I need your energy, and I do. Hashtag. I need someone to clap for me, and I need your direction. Somebody say, come back, baby, come back. I want you to need, baby, come back. Okay, yes, come back, baby, come look for me, say, come back, hey, yeah. Don't want nobody next to me. I just wanna take it out of town, but look around, then I say touchdown. Oh, hey, I just want a chance to fly, a chance to cry, and a long bye-bye.
My one's black Iverson. When I started balling, I was like, I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rack 200s around 21s. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag, in a beater like I'm Iverson. You play all day. I made it lane, y'all stole the sauce now.
We've got some terrific NBA action in store for you today. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline, courtside, David Aldridge. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
George with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Back to George. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And George with the stuff.
That's a play that's all about positioning, and Paul George has the elevation to make it easy.
pass to Doncic. This one for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The three from George. The shot off that time. And it's Dallas the other way. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Thanks, Kevin. Looking at these matchups, he thinks they can pound the ball inside with success. He wants them to get points in the paint early, force the defense to collapse, and then play inside out. We'll see if the opponent sticks to that game plan as well, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Leonard draws the double. Outside, George. Knocked away.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Well, tough finish is nothing new to John Wall. The frame to take it goes right at the defense.
And after not playing for a season, John Wall back in action, bought out by the Rockets, and he signs with the Clippers. If he can get back to where he was, that's a huge win for the Clippers. Could serve as a deadly third option for LA.
The shot by George, wide open. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Nice touch on the bench shot.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Right now for your Clippers Spirit FC.
Outside, Wall. Scores after the quick crossover.
That is big-time handles. The ball's on a string. Good luck checking John Wall.
And he commits the entire... foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team.
Clippers on defense. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Covington with the steal.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is crucial part of the defense for these guys.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
John Wall has an incredibly high basketball IQ, so you find the shooter and get it into their hands.
Doncic outside. Stolen by George. Now the Clippers moving it up. Leonard with no one around. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
This guy loves to help his team space the floor. You have to respect Kawhi's range. He will make you pay.
Dinwiddie left side. He takes it in. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's George. And George with the stuff.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Five to shoot. Tips it up. It's hauled in by George. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Covington. And here's George. There's a screen by Covington. George, no good.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Now, here's Doncic. No points in the game yet for him. And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
To the wing right side. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
And he nails the third. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, here is a player with great size and great instincts. It allows Luka Doncic to rebound consistently. Nicely done there.
Wood sets a screen. And Covington sends it back.
So disruptive at the defensive end. Look in the box score, and Covington will be the source of blocks and steals consistently.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 7. Left side Covington. Out left to the wing. Here's Wall. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Dorian Finney-Smith.
Mavericks trailed by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Doncic. To the paint. It's tipped. Batum with the steal. Pass to Leonard. Shoots from the corner. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
No hesitation from Kawhi right there. The ball is delivered. He's ready to shoot it.
And a deep 3 from Doncic. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Clippers lead by 7. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Clippers, guys. What are your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you could see the results.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Clippers leading by 7. Jackson looking around. Powell, no one around him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Now, here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Morris for 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible. Ask any of the elite defenders in the NBA, and they'll tell you Doncic is one of the toughest to guard. He's got size. He's got skill. He can get downhill. He mixes his pace. So much to contend with when you're dealing with Luka Doncic.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Powell. Batum scanning the floor. Shot clock at 5. Here's Leonard. Kleba with the rebound.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
To the inside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Morris. Back to Leonard. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Harden. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Hardaway into the lane. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, there's big-time athleticism when you're talking about Hardaway. Puts it on the deck and relentless move to the cup.
Back to Morris. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard draws the double. Powell with the steal. Kleba with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Out to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Hardy. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Dallas.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Dallas with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Here's Jackson following the score by Dallas. Outside Leonard. Back to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
And here is Los Angeles now. The Mavericks making the shot.
Well, Kawhi understands that the team relies on him for consistent productivity.
On the wing, Doncic. Over Leonard. They grab their own miss. And they pick up 2. McGee's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Doncic. He's got 6. There's Green with the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch.
Clock at 6. A 3 from Morris. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Doncic. McGee a screen. Sweet move. Doncic, no good. Clippers trail by 10. Wall, that's good. Wall's got 6.
If you put together a list of the fastest players end-to-end, John Wall is certainly at the top.
Dallas calls timeout. Mavericks leading by 8. There's a minute left in the first half. Pass to Dinwiddie. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Dinwiddie touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Here's Wall. He's got 6. Outside, George. George double teamed. Morris outside. Pass to Zubac. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Paul George with the steal. Here's Wall. And Wall with the slam.
Terrific activity from Paul George. Sticks his long arms in and mucks up the passing lanes.
Knocked loose. Paul George with the steal. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. In the corner, it's Morris. Leonard on the wing. Wall wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. Wall's got the first points of the second half here for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. 2 points. That one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, the exceptional handle. Doncic has every move, can go in any direction. Look out, folks.
Outside, George. Pass to Morris. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by McGee. To the left side wing. And here's Bullock from the arc. And the slam dunk by McGee.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic. At the foul line for 1.
Doncic, no good on the free throw. Doris, it's been great to see the Clippers rise to prominence over the last 10 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, listen, this was an organization that spent years in futility, but you have to admire the transformation that has led to consistent success. They used to be a franchise that made the playoffs maybe once in a decade. Now you expect them to contend in the West.
Clippers trailed by 5. Dinwiddie with the steal. Goes up. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Doncic, terrific floor vision in the open floor. He also understands how to be the guy to finish.
In the corner, it's Morris. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The 3 for Doncic. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Left side, Wall. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. And Doncic throws it down.
Consistent nightly scoring in the league is hard, but Luka Doncic showing he has the frame, the game, and the stamina to do just that.
And here's George for 3. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Dinwiddie. It's hauled in by Zubac. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And the Mavericks call time here. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Green. Back to Hardaway. Here's Wood. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And really every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
At the line for 2.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Jackson has the open look. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here's Dallas. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Bullock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Jackson drives in. Pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. Jackson is doubled. Foul for three. Los Angeles with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Yep, that one goes. Woods got the lead up to 11 now for the Mavs.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Woods ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Covington with the bucket.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's Hardy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Robert Covington picks one up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Covington's a guy that has a team-first mentality, so if he sees an open teammate, I promise he'll deliver.
To the left wing. Drops in the tray. Finney-Smith's got 5 points so far.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
.56 seconds left to play in the third. Cleveland. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Finney-Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Well, you love to see Finney-Smith look to score it inside. He's got length and athleticism.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
Guys, I think what you have to love about Dorian Finney-Smith is his versatility. Skill set-wise, you can play him at either forward position, and in either spot, he's going to give you tremendous defensive effort.
Stolen by McGee. All alone. And he goes big with the dunk right over Robert Covington.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
This is his sweet spot. Reggie Jackson, when he puts it on the deck, he is quite comfortable.
Here's Hardy. There's the triple. Another three for Dallas. Here's Powell with the drive. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
I'll tell you, love to see someone take the contact head on, and Norman Powell welcoming the challenge.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start. And with 3/4 behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And And the Mavericks call time here. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. Let's see if they were listening, guys.
Thanks, David. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
Outside, Covington. On the wing, Morris. Back to Covington. On the wing, Morris. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Wall in the corner. Back to Leonard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Doncic. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles on D. Down by 12. There's the pick. Doncic outside. Leonard with the steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
And Covington sends it back. The kick out to Wall. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Boy, if John Wall's knocking down that three-point shot, how much scarier does that drive ability become?
Up top, Doncic. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Back to George. Stolen by Bullock. Dinwiddie right side. That one off the back iron and out. Clippers trail by 9. Left side, George. Here's Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Boy, John Wall has had to fight for so much to keep his career on track. This guy is still getting buckets.
Pass to Finney-Smith. From deep. It's hauled in by George.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Good ball movement here by the Clippers. No good on the 3. Dallas leading by 7. Here's Doncic. And the shot goes in. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
The 3 from George. No good, shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. The 3 for Doncic. Knocks down the 3 ball. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Well, Luka Doncic so dangerous because when the three-point shot is working, he becomes an impossible guard.
Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Back to Wall. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic outside. Wood sets a screen. And the dunk by Doncic.
There's a savviness innate to Luka Doncic. He has played this game for such a long time. Pick and roll, yeah, that's in my bag.
And the Clippers call time here.
Coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers girls.
Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Morris. They need this. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Doncic outside. And here's Wood outside. And they get it back. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Covington with the bucket.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has improved his passing ability on time and on target. Yes, sir.
Mavericks leading by 12. Dinwiddie with it. The shot comes out. George with the defensive effort. All with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. On the wing, Morris. Shoots over McGee. Morris, no good. Dinwiddie, left side. Here's McGee. And it's McGee slamming it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Well, the claw in complete command of the ball on the way up. Nicely done.
Inside. And George with the stuff.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
At the line for LA.
George, no good on the free throw.
One of the things that's been said before, but is so accurate, Paul George's ability to improve himself is really quite remarkable. This guy is always looking for ways to add to an already stellar game.
Dinwiddie wide open. Here's McGee. The Clippers grab the miss. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Leonard draws the double. Three-pointer. The Clippers keep it alive. The second chance effort. Not that time. It's off. Now shooting 7 of 10 from the floor. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 10-point lead. Back to Dinwiddie. The three. The Mavericks keeping it alive. A new 14. McGee. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Well, they knew it would be a hostile environment, and they rose to the challenge.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
And Covington sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Reggie Bullock, Dorian Finney-Smith.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Leonard. And here's George for three. The shot, no good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems.
My presence start up, the girls get excited. Hold on, gotta try it. I'm like, why not try it? My sweat, they wanna buy it. My they wanna try it. Club going stupid. When I they do. Jury got a jugging and she moving. Grocery dealing. Who you? Bro, 2 years ago, now I'm worth $1 million. Jackson to the ceiling. That's how we ballin'. You know that I'm rolling. Through another. Now I'm out the meter. In the club with a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. What a bad jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, hold up, partner. I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. A party ain't a party till I walk in it. Lime green flag, master fitted in the linen. Keep the shades over my face and my lens kinda tinted. Cause my eyes real low and my head just. Roll out of this. I'm a Roscoe Dash. I'm about to show out in this. My jury game on floss. About to snow out in this. Hey, Flocker, get them. Let's pour out in this. Hey, what the is you rockin' for? Run up on me in my squad now. There should be an option, so somebody better let them know. I suggest that you let it go. This a Grove Street party face. Hit the exit door. Got it. Y'all it for me. Please tell me what up there. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my little partner, I'm trying to get. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Got my, I'm not joking. Please step up. Grocery, yes, we are back. Plus up every feeling. 20 on my right wrist, 30 on my left wrist, 100 on my neck. I for my respect. 20, 10, I'ma blow the whole check. In a club flex, after party flex. You know how we ball. All I know is ball. Every dollar in my pocket, I'ma spend it all. When they gon' say, shout it, rock. I got a whole lot of money. Y'all it for me. Please tell me what up there. Jacket. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. My partner, my
in my life, yeah, 눈더미 같이 쌓인 일들은
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. So the Clippers win the tip. Here's Powell. Pass to Jackson.
Screen.
Simons with a steal. Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
This is so fun to watch. Lillard going up with some real power to finish the slam.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Hart from long range. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Jackson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. George for three. Here's Zubac. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Pass to Nurkic. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker. He sees an opening and dishes the ball.
To the paint. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Grant. It's rebounded by Zubac.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
It's Powell on the wing. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Lillard outside. Lillard double team. Simons outside. From behind the arc. And Damian Lillard gets a 3. Lillard's got 5.
A less common spot for Lillard, but his accuracy is still undeniable.
Pass to George. Zubac screen. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Now here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Simons outside. The three is up. The rebound by Jackson. The Clippers trail. Pass to Powell. Fires the three. The shot misses. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Now here's Lillard. Double team on Lillard. Grant outside. Now Simons. 5 to shoot. Paul George pulls down the board. Ooh, poked away. Grant with a steal. Three-pointer. Simons, that one's good.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
There's a screen. The drive by Jackson. And the shot's good.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against late. Just have to love the aggressiveness.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And Josh Hart listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He does. I mean, just so strong on defense in the post, B.A. Often will guard up a position, and his rebounding numbers show he plays well above his listed height.
Powell brings a double, and we're going to have a jump ball. Here's Watford. And he dunks it down.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And it's Jackson on the take. Got a hand on it. Johnson with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Sharp. It's Winslow on the wing. Here's Eubanks. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Unselfish basketball by Winslow. Always focus on the team's offensive success.
Here's George. Winslow defending. Here's Batum. No good on the shot. Winslow with the defensive effort. Portland leading. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's George. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Morris. Going inside. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
George over to help. Pass to Winslow. Stolen by Jackson. Here's George. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
The rebound by Jackson. .34 seconds left to play in the first. Misses the three. Portland trailing here. Johnson with it. Jackson in his pocket. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Powell. Lets the 3 fly. Outside Johnson. Here's Sharp. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Trailblazers up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And you've got closers. Smitty, are those always the same thing?
It's not, B.A. There's some guys that are not stars and they can close. And there's some guys that are stars that can't close. But when you get the superstar, he can do both.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Nurkic with the ball. Checked by Wall. Goes up from the block. Shot by Nurkic. No good. And here are the Clippers now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Leonard. Banked it in off the glass. Leonard's got his first points of the game.
The power, the length, the ability to finish. Leonard dominant in that painted area.
Double team on Lillard. Hart from long range. And they recover it. Simons outside. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Norman Powell.
Trying to outwork the defense. Simons manages to get the shot in the air.
And the Clippers making a change here.
Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you. Well, for Simons during the 21-22 season, Smitty, injuries opened the door.
And B.A., not just any injuries. Portland was without Dame Lillard and C.J. McCollum most of that season, and Simons filled the void. His scoring went up about 10 points per game.
The Clippers trail. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Leonard. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, in the paint, Kawhi tearing right through the D. Just pushing his way to a shot.
Oh, Covington with a block. They recover it. And the ball out of play. The Clippers will have it.
Into the lineup for your Clippers, Marcus Morris Sr.
And so here are the Clippers. And here's Wall. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the inside. And the jam by Covington.
Coming off the screen, Kawhi attracts so much defensive attention. Hard to throw a blanket over the roller at the same time.
And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 7 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Kennard. The kick out to Wall. Five on the clock. Leonard controls the rebound and the putback.
Look at Leonard outworking the defense, beating them to the rebound and finishing strong.
Here's Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Leonard can't get it to go.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
After 9 seasons together in Portland, the backcourt duo of Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum are no longer teammates. C.J. sent to New Orleans.
And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Timeout called. Portland. Both teams deciding to change it up. And so here's Portland. Boy, that Lillard-McCollum combination, Smitty. You think it was time to break them up?
You know, I think both were getting a little older. Defensively, their size was a bit of an issue. But I love this scoring duo. They were incredible, B.A. Some great memories in Rip City for Dame and C.J.
Here's Jackson. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard outside. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Paul George pulls down the board. Now here's Jackson. Now here's George. Yep, that one goes. George has gotten his second bucket.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Pass to Sharp. And here's Grant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Morris.
When you talk about a basketball family, Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers, I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
He does not get the second one. And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
And there's a 3-second violation. The Clippers making a switch here. Here's Leonard. Give him 8. Down low. Here's Jackson. For 3, George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. George has got 5 points in the quarter. Double team on Lillard. Pass to Sharp. .59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Eubanks. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Portland, no good that time either.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Count it. And it's now just a 1-point Portland lead.
Love the finish through contact. Kawhi is even stronger than he looks.
Here's Lillard. He got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers, Trendon Watford, Justice Winslow, Keon Johnson.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Shooting for Portland, Keon Johnson. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Now Johnson. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Soft touch off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Kawhi Leonard will never shy away from carrying the offensive load. He can step up and do that for his team.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlight for Los Angeles. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now a timeout called by the Clippers. Portland trailing here. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Pass to Zubats. George outside. Back to Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
It's hard on the wing. There's the 3. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Hart's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Leonard way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Portland leading. Here's Nurkic. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is where Nurkic looks to capitalize. With these results, you understand why.
Pass to Zubats. Now here's Powell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Man, Blazers fans have been having a bit of whiplash. Western Conference Finals to the lottery in just 3 years.
BA injuries had a big part to play in that. Shows how fast the NBA landscape can change. Fans are hoping they can get back to what they were just as quickly. You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
Inside, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubats.
And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence for Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Morris for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. Morris touched it last. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Simons outside. Lillard double team. Simons up top. He's got 10. And George with some nice D. Jackson with it. Hard covering. Tipped. Back to Jackson. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Portland basketball.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. I mean, but B.A., those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster where injuries can derail it all.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Brown with a screen. Simons outside. Launches a three. Ooh, nice D from George. The Clippers trail. Leonard for three. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 17.
As a coach, you feel so comfortable with Kawhi on the floor. He's one of those guys, when the clock is ticking down, get him the ball.
Here's Brown, plenty of space. That one a little long. They've been keeping things close.
And now have a chance to jump back on top, B.A.
To the middle. It's stolen by Hart. Here we go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points in the game.
He's a long strider with good speed. It's hard to stay with Jeremy Grant in the open floor.
Zubac, screen. Here's Wall. And scores off the crossover. Wall's got his first bucket in this one.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Grant outside. Covington over to help. Back to Grant. Brown inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting on Robert Covington.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And both free throws good for Brown. Here's Wall. Driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, back in the day when I was playing, the Clippers were always an easy win. Now, L.A. is consistently a playoff team. Boy, oh boy, how times have changed.
And so Wall nails them both. And your last year in the league, the 12-13 season, you played for the Clippers.
Yes, I did, and a great team at that. Blake Griffin, CP3, all in their primes. We won the division for the first time in Clippers history. Team record 56 wins. That year was big in the turnaround for L.A.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Hart's got 5 now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Wall gets double teamed. It's stolen by Hart. Now the Blazers on the move. Cross is over. Oh, Covington with a block.
Robert Covington doing big man things tonight.
Here's George. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Josh Hart. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Portland?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
A big group substitution here for Portland. And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Greg.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals. But without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
Portland calls timeout. And it's the Blazers with the ball. Simons outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
And the layup falls. He's got 12.
You see the commitment from Anthony, refusing to let the defense knock him off balance.
Pass to Morris. Back to Wall. And the big finish by Wall.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Simons with it. 12 points for him. There's the drive. Hart with it. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over.
Time to get excited for your Clippers.
A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Leonard, right side.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman.
He misses the free throw.
Seems like every year Kawhi Leonard averages around 6 or 7 free throws a game, about the same as KD and LeBron.
Portland leading. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Pass to Sharp. That shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Man misses. Outside Hart. Powell brings a double. Here's Sharp. It's blocked. And here's Leonard. He's got 18. Pass to Powell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Powell's got 6 points.
Tough defense, but in the end, Norman Powell finds a way to score.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming back in just a moment. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give a round of applause for your Clippers.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
That's tipped. Oh, George with a steal. Leonard on the wing. Here's Morris. Grant with a steal. Pass to Hart. Lillard outside. Lillard double team. Here's Grant. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 2. George outside to take the lead. Portland grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Out left to the wing. Three-pointer Sharp. He's off on that one.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Nice concentration from Nurkic. Plays right through the whistle.
That's good from Nurkic. And so here are the Clippers, trailing by 5. Pass to Morris. Over Grant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Damian Lillard is so explosive inside, and right there, that got him the whistle.
And he drops the first.
Damian Lillard, 2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Just a great job of adding to their lead. Late in the game, every point matters.
Leonard outside. Back to George. From downtown. Kicks it out to Jackson. It's George on the wing. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. That one no good. Now the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Outside Hart. Grant with it. Guarded by Morris. Puts the move on. And there's a nice layup by Grant. Grant's got 9 points here in the second half.
Hey, what a showing this has been for Jeremy Grant, putting in the work to contribute on the offensive end.
George for 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Lillard outside. Lillard double teamed. Pass to Nurkic. Crafty move.
Nurkic makes good use of the pump fake. Gets the defender to overcommit.
No good on that one.
Shooting reported. Yusuf Nurkic.
He's off on the second. The Clippers trail. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Zubac. Portland grabs the miss. Outside Hart. On the take. Shots blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Lillard. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Trailblazers lead by 9.
The offensive IQ of Damian Lillard. Smart at analyzing defenses and understanding when to look to score.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Leonard no good on that one. Now here's Lillard. Lillard double teamed. Pass to Simons. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the inside. Here's Leonard. The shot comes out. Walker with some nice D. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Simons right side. And Morris over to help. There's a screen by Nurkic. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Trailblazers making a switch here. Now George. Driving in. Nurkic with some nice D. Portland leading.
2 minutes remaining.
Lillard with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. A shot by Lillard. No good. Jackson outside. Pass to Leonard. Got a piece of it. Lillard left side. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Leonard on the wing. And the basket is good. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't help but love the way Leonard plays the game. Stone-faced assassin.
Timeout called. The Blazers. They lead by 5. A minute 20 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Double team on Lillard. It's Little on the wing. Portland again missing. Leonard outside. Down low. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Aggressive play from Kawhi Leonard. Drawing the foul and still taking his shot.
First free throw is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Leonard drops them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Lillard with the ball. Oh, they need this. Yes!
Everyone in the building knew Lillard was taking that shot. A big-time performer.
Leonard for 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Portland the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
Marcus Morris Sr. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul.
outside Hart. Plenty of space. Rebound by the Clippers.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Marcus Morris, fourth personal foul. 15.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
A player like Nurkic is a good piece for any squad. They can rely on him to take care of business inside on both ends of the floor. Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
And the Clippers miss again. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Lillard outside. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Zubac. The drive by Jackson. So it's Portland picking up the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
I'ma clear the room, I'ma go. Pain, I still